Here they are.
Here they are. Welcome to the exhibition Monet Reimagining the French Landscape.
Wow.
We're so excited to have these two paintings on loan to us. It's like we've been transported directly to the French countryside.
And it is magnificent here. Two Monet masterpieces side by side on view at the Hood Museum of Art at Dartmouth to the delight of visitors. Each painting portrays a moment in Claude Monet's life.
The first painting dates from 1872, and its title is Pommiers en fleurs, which translates to apple trees in bloom. And that takes us to a beautiful spring day in the town of Argenteuil, which is just outside of Paris. Monet actually sat in that orchard several times and is capturing those fluffy blossoms, a smattering of clouds in the sky. The second painting was painted 13 years later in 1885, and by that point Monet had settled in what would become his famous garden at Giverny. It's the title, Route près de Giverny, road near Giverny, and we can see how there's a little bit of wind that's pushing the trees to the side. There are poppies growing along the roadside, and the shadow of the sunrise is just coming over the mountain there.
Monet earned the legendary label Father of Impressionism, but at first it was an insult.
Monet, along with some of his famous contemporaries like Degas and Renoir, a reviewer in one of those first exhibitions dismissed these as but mere impressions, meaning that they weren't finished. These painters really took that as a badge of honor to motivate themselves further, and also to say, this is what we're doing. We're painting the feel of something to catch that wind, to catch that instant of light.
The Monets are surrounded by works from the next generation of painters inspired to follow in his path. Experienced and extremely careful team members were in charge of unboxing and hanging the one-of-a-kind pieces in the gallery.
In honor of our 40th anniversary, we were trying to find something very special to do. And despite the fact that we've been at it for 40 years, we still have never shown Monet. And you got to admit, Monet's pretty special. This could be a once-in-a-lifetime experience for people to get a chance to see Monet up close and personal.
To sit by the spring apple blossoms or stroll a path at sunrise, as Monet did.